Go, my apostles. Head north. To spread my religion. Petra, +2 food, +2 gold, and 1 production on all desert tiles for this city. Wait, actually, it is still really good. Must be a desert on floodplains without hills, non-floodplains. Wait, that's as good as the old Hagia, or old Petra. Okay, so... Pagoda. Pretty solid. And I want to start upgrading these archers. Is there any way where I can see their promotions? Ah, it goes down there. I wanted 2 crossbowmen. But London can still build the Forbidden City. Guess I'll go builder. Thanks for subbing, EA Bailey. Congo. You only live because I'm too lazy to kill you. Don't you forget that. Thanks for subbing Kalumundo. I wonder if I can bully him. Make demand. How much does he have? Oh, you can just bankrupt him. That's nice. Declare formal war. You find the religion aspect of this game fun or tedious? Well, I mean, you can strategically place your religion spread so that they kind of collapse on each other. That's kind of cool. Oh, hey, there's a city-state.
And first, Hephaestus makes a great.
I know that there was some criticism in that the religion is always the same throughout the entire game. You build missionaries and you spread them. I don't know yet. Once I get more games under my belt, I'll probably have a better idea of it. I finally got a commercial hub, which finally lets me get a second trader. Long overdue. Yeah, that was how religion did it in Civ 5 as well. I feel like there's things that can be expanded. Let's see. Maybe I try to dodge Washington and I go straight for Buffalo. What does Geneva want? Envoy sent 0. Oh, it's a science capital, or science city-state. Quest. Trigger Eureka for siege tactics. Siege tactics. What? Own 2 bombards. Okay, I can do that. I'll do that for you, buddy. I like the city-states a lot more to give quests that are more interesting. And the envoy system is better than just gifting them massive amounts of gold. It's like building a relation over time. Did I actually buy the trader? Or did I get distracted? Oh, I bought it. Good me. So, La Venta wants a trade route. It's like some pesky barbarians over to the south, where it's always winter.
Rocks in my path? I keep them all. With them, I shall build my castle.
Okay, getting to the part where I can't Eureka these without very specific. Kill a unit with a knight. Build 3 workshops. Have the Enlightenment Civic. Build a Niter Mine. Where's the parts where I get to do archaeology? I should look into that. Or whatever mine was. Let's see. Each archaeological museum holds 6 artifacts. Oh, maybe I can already do them. Let's see. Search archaeology? Requirements, civic, natural history. Oh. It's a bit away. A boost, build an archaeological museum. It's not that far away. How do I build the museum? May not be built in a theater square district that already has an art museum. All I need is a theater square and humanism. Oh yeah, I might go into that. Maybe. No, I guess I'll take cartography. What the? Where are you going? Too far. Oh, I send missionaries across the ocean. The heathens.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
Plus 1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states. That'll give me like 12 gold a turn. Pretty good. That actually was more. Can't actually sail into the deep ocean yet. Wow, rip Buffalo. About to get wrecked.
Sjór þinn varnarlaus, vinnur minn. Árás væri auðveldaverk.
Are you declaring a surprise war on me? No, just a comment. Okay. It's telling me that my seas are unprotected. I kinda don't really have any seas. Come back, Norway. Should probably use my faith to buy. No, I'll just use my faith to purchase a great person. It doesn't seem like there's that losing faith power when you are in someone else's territory now. Oh. Happened there. America.
Not all who wander are lost.
Oh, is this Herald? Hey there, Herald. Last Viking king builds a large navy and respects civs who follow his lead, does not like civs with a weak navy. Okay, I guess. Different governments, friendly meeting, respect strong navies. Do I know what happened here yet? Oh. Good trade relations, different governments. We occupy one of their cities. Disappoint your religion is known as lands. Eddie. Different governments, friendly meeting, kept a diplomatic promise. They are following your religion, our religion. He's like, haha, you don't even know how to build boats. That's basically true. Welcome to Valley Town. Your proselytizers are not welcome among my people. I'm sorry. Gain 250 science for each adjacent mountaintop. Ooh, Galileo. Thanks for 7, Courier 13. I want to go Forbidden City in the capital. Galileo wants to go over here and witness the wonderful 5 times mountain bonus. Gain 100 gold if this unit converts a city to your religion for the first time. Gain 3 extra spreads when moving adjacent to a natural wonder for the first time. Huh. Yeah, it's indulgence. You are a disgrace. You converted one of their cities. Apparently, by the way, that's means for war. You can use that as an excuse for war. Kind of fun. Probably gonna build 2 bombards there. I want this city. It's got marble. $100 gold bonus? 100 gold. That's value. Thanks for subbing TBD Martian. Well, maybe I wipe Congo off the face of the earth. Oh crap, I can't buy bombards, can I? Wait, why not? Your civilization needs 2 niter. Oh. First, this lack of niter. Do I want to build a city in the desert for the 2 niter? Probably not. I guess I'll just have to... It's pretty tough to own 2 bombards. I wonder if anyone is niter. I wonder if any of them even know that niter exists yet. I'm kind of ahead on tech. Cincinnati has niter. Look at all this delicious silk. Guess I'm just gonna have to research it the old-fashioned way, though. How do you feel about the game compared to Civ 5? Honest opinion, please. Well, it is too early to say, as I am only 160 turns into my first game. But so far, it seems good. Man. Seems good, man. Oh, still no Valley religion. It's, to clarify, it seems like it has A lot of the, I mean, like, a lot of people compare Civ 5 or just in general the first Civ of each series as potentially lacking because the previous one had like 2 expansions already. So that's the case for Civilization 5 to 6 certainly, since Civ 5 has Brave New World as well as Gods and Kings. But this has a lot of the systems that are already in 5, so it's not like... so basically, in short, they didn't like cut back on the systems. Which is good, in terms of having a more complex game. It actually seems more complex than 5 off the bat, which is impressive. Additional 2 production every encampment district when producing units. Well, does that mean that America has sent 7 guys to Preslov? It's pretty sick. Oh, I have 2 envoys. Oh, you get 2 envoys each go now. Galileo. 250 science. It's like 3 turns of science. And the nonsense of like stacking great scientists and using them at the end is out, which is good. I think I subconsciously valued science because in Civ 5 science is so good, but it feels like there might be different paths to go now.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
But that means I can't do the quest for the city-state now. I wonder what I'll say now. Construct a Royal Navy, train a Sea Dog. I guess the quest is just gone. Ballistics, Field Cannon, Industrial Era Ranged Unit. So this could be my timing for an attack, although most of my cities are building wonders right now for like 40 turns. Thanks for subbing, Theory Delta. Into the Industrial Era. The progress towards scorched earth has advanced.
Let's get on our knees and pray. I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet?
Maybe I can just buy the units with my gold. That could be good. I probably need a unit alongside ballistics. Have the Enlightenment Civic. How hard would that be? I'm going straight for it. I can hold off on scientific theory. I think killing a unit with a knight's pretty tough. And building a niter mine is pretty tough. And I can just go steal. Build a cold mine. Coal mine. Do I have coal anywhere? How do I reveal coal? cool. I haven't seen any coal yet. Unlocked by steam power. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess I'll go towards that then. Industrialization, square rigging, steam power, which unlocks coal. It'll be a while. Try to get a farm triangle going here. I really like how you plan ahead in these cities. Planning is my favorite thing to do in games. One of my top favorite things. That's why I'm so excited for a new Civ entry. Since in Civ 5 you basically always have the same plan, you build your 4 cities, at least in deity mode.
And the era of diplomatic delegations has passed. It is important that we now establish embassies with our friends. Your Majesty, keep your allies close and your enemies closer.
Spy.
We are now able to recruit a spy who could help us better understand what it is that our neighbors do on a...
Perform secret missions in foreign cities.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds of problems, small ones and large ones. The small ones will go away by themselves, and the large ones you will not be able to do anything about.
Machiavellianism. Ooh. No, not yet. Maybe sometime. Since all my cities are currently constructing wonders. Seems like wonders take a really long time to build now. Alright, so the entire continent, basically my religion. So from a religious victory, I have 12 converted cities. However, to win a religious victory, you need to convert, I think, every single city. Predominant religion for every other major civilization in the game. Okay, the majority. That's pretty tough because half the civs are across the ocean. But maybe that's the fastest way to win still. Just build a bunch of missionaries, send them across the ocean. It's like, wah, there's an ocean in the way. I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for this pesky little ocean in the way. Maybe I should have built workshops before building these wonders. Alright, trade. Hey, more quests. Train a sea dog, recruit a great artist, construct a royal navy. Religious conversion, Vilnius. That one will be really easy. I've always been sending things to city-states so far. However, oh, and this is really, oh, London too. I was saying like, oh, this is really convenient. You don't have to Show routes all. England? Oh, so I can send to... What I was going to say is that it's cool now that they just send by default and you don't have to micro them. But actually, I should put the guy in a different thing first. And also, I have no idea what these trading posts do. When do you Congo? So I probably want to trade with America, and it would probably be useful to build a road from Birmingham up. I will put this in Birmingham, and that's how the roads are built now, by conducting trade, which I think is awesome. Instead of having to micro your build of roads, it's much more natural. Thanks for subbing, Rom. Will you try the multiplayer on release? I almost certainly will. Congo has just declared war on America. Good luck, Congo. That's a pretty good trade. Route. Thanks for subbing Miasmark. I see a Congo crossbowman right there. Looks like he's actually attacking Cincinnati. Very impressive. Preslav has also declared war.
The race made a big mistake at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. We leaped for the mechanical things.
Industrial Revolution in 1080, 1050.
Feel creative.
Factory bonuses extended to all cities within 6 tiles. +3 production. I haven't gotten the 6 tile bonus to work in anything yet, but I imagine that that's a good strat. To plot those out. Don't think I'm gonna need. Nah, you might as well spread religion here. I think it's the most value to spread religion to one city since you're guaranteed to have it, and then it spreads religion by itself. And yet, I kind of wanted to not. Your trader Baron overheard that America has built a campus in New York. Norway has denounced America and Congo, probably because we both don't build boats. What can I do from Apinda down here? Very icy. I think I built too many science things. Well, it certainly looks like I geared towards a science victory. Well, I mean, there's like 5 mountains here, and I couldn't go for the religion because there's an ocean. Kind of. Thanks for subbing Blue Magic. Let's see, down here. Apinda does not have enough food for its citizens. Can't build farms here. Or Mapinda. Yeah, Mapinda pretty much sucks. We've got a river. Commercial hub time. Let's see. Adjacent harbor, adjacent river, adjacent Royal Navy dockyard, adjacent district tiles. That's a district tile. Maybe entertainment. What was this city doing for amenities? 5 of 4 required, I have 4. Civics, entertainment, great people, religion, national parks, war weariness. Let's try entertainment. Wait, no. Get a commercial hub near the river. I could try both. Like get a entertainment up there. Thank you for subbing, Sir Cancelot. I don't know if a 27 turn wonder or like a 46 turn wonder is an absurdly large amount of time because of no context yet, but I suspect that it is. And I suspect that I should not have built wonders in low production cities. I have an entertainment in London?
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean
This is my archaeological museum.
the ocean does not
Old
become
artifacts. Here's where I can like go for a culture victory. I think since a science victory is really easy, I'll try to go for a culture victory. Got a great artist per turn. Frescoes. And let's save some money. I knew I was gonna win from the beginning since it's Prince mode. Well, you know, besides the point where I almost lost. I probably could have taken back the capital. Something like that. But it's cool to see what new things do. Like a science victory, you probably just research all the science and you build a spaceship and blah blah blah. But England has an archaeology bonus, so why not try it? Let's see. Maybe I get started on one of these. Recruit a great artist is what a few of the city-states want, and I have the faith. The Garden of Earthly Delights, The Last Judgment, and the Awain Triptych. Sure, let's see what this is. Three things? Is that value? Maybe.
A famous artist is inspired by our civilization and has come to our lands to create great works of art. I suggest we find somewhere to house these masterpieces.
Each great artist generates a great work of art when activated. Alright, so... Also, I think city-states are a lot less important now. I mean, it doesn't seem to be helpful in a victory at all. But we'll see.
It's not the towering sails, but the unseen wind that moves a ship.
Alright, so they want me to build a Royal Navy dockyard into a sea dog. This river does go out into a ocean, so these two cities can, I think, build dockyards. Alright, I can build a dockyard right there. And then get a sea dog. Alright, what do we got here? Must occupy a district or wonder with a free slot of the proper great work type. Do I choose one of the three? How do I tell where I can put one in there? Maybe here? Religious. It's a holy site. Give you Oracle. Trial and error. Thanks for subbing, Jixer. Bring 3 great people. Oh yes, I did that, I think. Yeah, that's boosted. Alright. The entire continent is now value. Except Mbanza Congo. Time to find out where to put a work of art. Art. So I can put relics in temples. The beard of the evangelist, still generating great things. In order to put art, let's see where I put art. It's probably in the art museum. Great works of art slots. Let's see. Well, I'll just have to chill for a few centuries while I get my art museum up, my friend. A level leader who is surrounded by an impressive military. Is that me? Are you impressed by my military? I have a large standing army. Well, that's Prince difficulty for you. I'm more used to, with this type of military, barely holding on. Been building wonders for the last 50 turns. and go convert St. Louis over there. Thanks for subbing Cyclone. I should have had this commercial hub be a art district instead. Or a culture district, or whatever have you. Can't use my money to speed up building these districts. I'm glad Murica is so chill with me spreading my religion. Barbarians has plundered your trader unit. Lol. Barbarians has plundered. London to La Venta is no longer active. You scumbag. That's okay. I only needed to, wait, that's actually good for me. It means I can get a better trade going. Since I mostly sent that for the quest. Alright, let's take care of that pesky guy then. Do you like the new Fog of War style? That even when you've unlocked the map, it still seems less there than in Civ 5. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's just instead of gray, it's slightly mappish. I don't really know why people think it's any different. It's the same, it just has different art, so it's fine. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Like, people seem to say this is a big change, but it's really just an art style, I think. I will say that I haven't looked at this mini-map very much because it doesn't give much information. Pretty hard to read. Thanks for subbing, Assis Die. Strategic view, looks okay. I never really used it in Civ 5.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
Plus 100% Holy Site adjacency bonuses, double faith yield from Holy Site district buildings. Let's get some rationalism up in here. I'll go from 97 science up to 113. Pretty good. Build an art museum. I'm about to do that. So we do some opera and ballet. I wanted to go towards natural history, which is through mercantilism, earn a great merchant, a boost, colonialism, which I have, build an archaeological museum, which I'm planning to do, opera and ballet. Pretty good eventually. I'm gonna want to try to purchase a great merchant. Got Jane Austen in there. Great Merchant, 2520. Grants 1 toys. John Spilsbury. might be able to get there, since I'm both getting the points and getting a lot of faith. I think I'm at the point where I can untoggle the yield icons. Wow, that guy dropped his stick. Big power play by Congo. Your university has been pillaged. Okay. These barbarians. Is mostly okay with letting them run loose. When you start pillaging my guys, you're gonna get field cannoned.
Ngetitonda phova za tumwa yenganga zenu mamengi twetilongo ka musalukieno kya mbote.
Congo's pretty happy. Alright, Congo has adopted value. That must be a pretty big bonus, given how much they like. Movemba is delighted you brought your religion to him, plus 12. Apparently that's how you get on Movemba's good side. In a game where you don't take some of his cities. We still haven't gotten this coffee. Need some more builders. Can't use my money to do as useful things, it seems. I can only get battering rams and siege towers. Probably because I lack every single resource, somehow. Surprised that I can only buy that few things. So I can't buy spearmen. Only battering ram or siege tower. Oh, probably because I don't have a encampment, maybe? Maybe. How? I have to repair the campus, and then repair the library, and then repair the university. What a pain. So building 3 districts in a triangle next to each other is a good idea, since each one gets a +1 from being next to 2 districts.
Though our own people are quite skilled, we can always benefit by learning from others.
Claims that cannot be tested. Assertions
Research
to
agreements.
disproof are veridically worthless.
Jointly research a
Whatever
target
value
technology.
they may have in inspiring us or exciting.
Huh. Once I build 2 banks, I get the boost for building stock exchanges. Doesn't seem like I need money right now. Power plants. I haven't gone into this neighborhood tree. Requires the urbanization civic. Based on the appeal of the tile. Oh, that's what appeal is for. +2 housing. Build a coal mine. Ah, did I find any coal? Never lucky, no coal here either. I have like no strategic resources. I even took over some of my neighbor's land. Oh, guess there's no coal, so I'll just research that. Since it doesn't look like I'm going to go coal mining. Time for the theater. I forgot to build a builder. Oh, I can buy the market. That's a good deal. Oh, I just can't buy building the district, but I can buy the buildings in them. Yeah, that's a good deal. That actually means I can probably get the 2 banks up in time. And also, apparently, you can't purchase walls. Get my industrial zone next to that 2 quarries. We're here. Aha! A missionary. Off to new lands.
Nos somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos.
Spain looks like he really wants religion. Thank you, Chairman, for 7. Is he not going to be very happy that I am very religious as well. Counter-reformer, like civs who follow the same religion and wants the cities to all follow the same religion, hates anyone trying to spread their religion with his empire. Okay. Seems like as far as barbarians go, they're about the same level of annoyingness in Civ 5 and 6. I'm not sure. Wow, that's a... oh, never mind. So, diamond and cotton for wine and cocoa. And 2 gold and 11 gold. Apparently Prince Difficulty trades very kindly. Alright. Praise Spanish. Praise Spain. I'm still trying to get a great merchant. I think I might be able to get one in time for the boost. And if not, I'll just pause this and switch it over later. Gypsum for their wine.
Nay,
Cannot accept this deal.
nay,
How about that? And then you need to negotiate a bit.
nay.
I guess it's okay to accept a slightly bad deal, since that gives some relationship points. I didn't need those amenities anyways. So this should be a big industrial town. +2. And that's hill too. I feel like I should have gotten these districts up a lot sooner. I think I've been doing the order a little bit wrong. I went wonders and then industrial district. Definitely be the other way around. Hail Trahan. Thanks for subbing, G-Spat. Was it founded by lost Trohans or children raised by wolves? Sure, let's exchange info on our capitals. There's Rome. Chichen Itza, your plantation has been pillaged. What? You scum. Looks like I have to keep a closer eye on these. I actually should upgrade this to a knight and then have him kill a unit. And I think that would achieve one of the Eurekas. Like they have quite a few trade goods here. Cocoa. Fine. So it looks like as long as I get I have 0.25 movement left over, I can do something with the unit. Like upgrade or promote. Norway, looks like he's found some land. Fill a unit with a knight. Ooh, can do that. Thanks, barbarians. Nuclear program has advanced.
Steel.
That. Oh, misclick! Oh my gosh, don't misclick! I moved the knight and then I. What the? Okay. I think it's pretty easy to misclick in this game while on another screen. Need a knight to... Ah, crap. This, I forgot to switch this out, so I'm gonna miss some Eureka value. No, I couldn't buy the Great Merchant anyways though, but I could have switched this out and then saved myself 5 turns of civic research.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Huzzah! Well, maybe I don't really want to recruit a Great Merchant now. Only 4 turns of discount now. I'll recruit some more of these fancy fellows. Patronage, I mean. Another scientist. For chemistry and 1 random tech from the industrial era. How close am I to chemistry? Oh, there. Complete a research agreement. I guess I skipped that. Spies cost a lot. It's on fire. Got my commercial hub there. Theater Square here. Alt card policy. +2 Great Writer a turn. Let's see, Dimitri, what do I need to do with you? Need to go to one of these guys. Triggers the Eureka moment for chemistry and 1 random tech from the industrial era. Go. Rifling.
I wanted to avoid this, you know. But your idea of peace left me no choice.
Uh-oh. A formal war against me. What? Does he, denounce me this fast?
Se os ha juzgado por vuestros pecados, y ahora los expiaréis. Que Dios se compadezca de vuestra alma.
We just met! Well, I guess it was a few decades ago. Okay, kinda got, completely blindsided by Roosevelt there. Didn't even realize he denounced me. Teddy? What do you think you're doing, Teddy? Okay, so first things first. I should probably set up trading starting from London. Kill this guy with the knight. Your valiant knight has vanquished his foes. It's not actually that bad that America declared war on me. I was kind of thinking that he had a bunch of land that was pretty good. Alright, so your civilization is at war with Preslav, Geneva, and Hattusa now. Train in infantry, instruct Royal Navy, send trade route, Vilnius. I feel like Vilnius is standing up for me against New York. Okay. Time to field cannonize. I had a bunch of gold lying around. Musket man. I don't have the niter. Okay. Redcoats. How deep in the tech tree is military science? I could use that special unit, I guess. Even though I already have steel and artillery. Ah, 1720. That's why I couldn't buy them. And it's because I had a unit on every single city. Yeah, let's get an artillery up. Might as well build it here instead. America's gonna be like, what? I thought sticks and stones were good enough. That's my prediction. For America. Thanks for 7 Deegs, get on me, Mr. Jolie, Zhang Quang, and Mutas. And Jigsta.
However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results.
I can upgrade the cavalry too. So I want to go to Vilnius. Bonza. I have the 2 banks coming up soon. I think I can purchase 2 banks. I need a market and a bank. Might be a little too pricey here. So Roosevelt somewhere around here, which means he might have access to military science. Ranger, melee strength 45. My red coat is melee strength 65. When fighting on a continent other than your capital. I think this is a different different continent up there due to distance. So the red is one continent, the white is one continent. Which means once I go north, my red coats will be pretty strong. Guess I do get to use my special after all. Don't seem to be able to upgrade the Cavalier. And thankfully, Vilnius is supporting me with all these warriors. Thanks, warriors. What a loyal city-state. Move them or we'll be forced to action. My troops are merely passing by. You think this is a big movement of troops? Oh, what a shame for you. Abanza Conga. Oh, this actually looks like a really interesting religious situation over here. Unlike my continent, which is just all valley. How much do I want New York? It's got a cotton, it's got silk eventually.
I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
+1 movement if starting turn in friendly territory. +4 gold and +1 faith from all trade routes. And there's the Sea Dog. Alright, so I lost a bunch of amenities. +1 movement if starting a turn in friendly territory is pretty useful. +4 combat when fighting civs that follow other religions. Unfortunately, that doesn't help for me. Triangular trade, nah. So apparently I can pay 420 gold to take temporary control of all its current military units. That's kind of neat. Not very useful for the warrior army. But you can do that to city-states, and that's actually really cool. It means they're a real thing now. In Civ 5, those city-states used to build up quite the military on higher difficulties. Pow! Terrible, terrible damage. Wow. There go the walls. Okay, apparently artillery is pretty good. Oh, I thought that was all of it. No, it's still pretty good. I'm gonna the knights enough to take it. Not yet, almost. You guys see that bottom left of New York says +0 bonus due to difficulty, so that might be one of the difficulty modifiers. Instead of having the opponents build massive amounts of troops, they're just tougher. Which, you know, isn't ideal when compared to intelligent AI. However, intelligent AI is hard to make, so probably better instead of having them just flood the entire board with units to have them just be stronger. I don't know if America actually wanted to declare war on me, or if he just was allies with Spain and was like, yeah, okay, I'll help out. Thanks for subbing, Fuzzy. It looked like some kind of joint war. I was surprised that Teddy could even declare a formal war on me, because I didn't notice the announcement. You have left the richest parts of the land for your enemies to claim. Is he advising me? I mean, this is a pretty good spot, I guess.
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes. That way, he'll be barefoot and you'll be out of range.
So I've got chemistry boosted. Guess I'll go towards it. Building 2 neighborhoods seems pretty tough. Pow. That's quite a satisfying pow. And also, since the things are on the map now, I guess... Oh wait, it seems like something just happened to them. Maybe they got sabotaged and broke or something? I was like, taking cities usually makes you lose things, but since it's on the map now, I'm not sure how that works. Let's see. Oh man. Vilnius is going for it. Keep city. Question mark? Number of districts present 0. Keep the city in your empire for now. It'll be a less productive occupied city. Warmonger penalty for keeping the city now is severe. Raise city. Warmonger penalty is tripled for raising a city. Keep city. Has to be chosen the moment you take it. I have a campus, a commercial hub, and an entertainment complex. Get my first entertainment complex. Pear granary. So in this game, apparently you can have your new city immediately start working on stuff. If my happiness allows, I think I'm just going to take over the entirety of America here. Well, they're good stuff at least. So Cincinnati, Washington, Buffalo? That good? That's neither. Cincinnati and Washington, for sure. Ah, Rome likes my expansionist. Interesting. Trajan. I can take over Geneva while I'm at it. Is this one worth taking? Doesn't even have any luxury resources. I wonder where the big stick of Teddy Roosevelt is. He's supposed to have the big stick personality, which is to hold a heavy military. Yeah, so far stumbled upon very little of the big stick. Oh, is that the stick right there? I am, of course, quite ahead on tech. I think when you capture a city, all the districts lose their buildings. Oh, the districts are still there. Yay, Civ. In this Civ rendition of history, what if Inglando captures America? Artillery requires moving and then shooting. Gotta watch my back on the Spanish. What if they were planning to attack me or something? Let's see. My diamonds, cotton, and coffee. For his cocoa, open borders, and money. How about this piggy thingy? Okay. Shoot past the forest. Oh, attack range 2. Wait, artillery was attack range 3. Did I misread? Cannot move and attack, range 2. I guess I'm just remembering from Civ 5. Missed an attack value. I wonder what happens if I pillage, if I restore health. And just fortify though. if I build the workshop, if I purchase the workshop, everything builds faster. Which could be good. But I think Liverpool is one of my more advanced cities. Now I can still build more districts in them, so I guess I should purchase the workshop to get things going faster. So how does this city look in terms of city management? I'm working on a few unupgraded tiles here. And if you put something into the guy there, I guess you only get one production. Which is not very good. Oh wait, it's like a little bit better. The number there on the bottom goes up. Wonder why it doesn't auto there. And focus on production. Oh, that's kind of handy. I'm just letting them work as is. Pow. Ooh, that is the Colosseum wonder there. It's a nice Colosseum there. Oh, and I got a red coat for taking a city. Oh man, the combo. On another continent. Industrial zone there is really good. Oh, and then I can put like an entertainment district here, and then it's next to 3. Pretty good. I'll check on all my cities and how they're doing. Let's see. Philippe wants peace. I guess? Kind of across the continent, or across the ocean. Lucky for you. Or Murica. Murica got skamazed.
Remember that politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated in the human brain.
Colonial taxes. In cities not on your original continent. Oh. I can make Murica pay me some serious taxes. And that Raj looks pretty good. Oh, can put in the wild card. That's cool. Combat taxes, plus 25% gold in cities not on your original capital's continent. Do I really need faith? about to collect so many taxes. If I wipe out America, then I'll no longer be suzerain of these places. Trigger an inspiration from mass media. Governments and policies are the primary source of influence points. Yet another currency. So this logistics is letting me move really quickly through these territories. As I get that +1 movement. Pretty good. Pretty scary. Let's see how Washington's feeling here, or rather, Teddy. Never mind. He doesn't want peace. Old Teddy. Thank you, uninvited guest, for your sub. And Tempe. And pseudologic. Thank you for joining me as we take down the capital. Even better, I get a free red code, I think, for taking the capital. And a free Coliseum. The red code did 190 damage. Deep City? Or... Don't mind if I do. Hey look, it's a red coat. It's like Grim Patron, basically. Oh man, is that actually fair? You just keep going. If you roll over easy cities. Raise them on the way. And then with logistics, you're ready to assault the next city right away. I'm getting more trade routes because I'm taking over these cities.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Alright, onwards to Buffalo. Buffalo and New Orleans. Here's where I see if the builder can do anything for this entertainment complex. The answer is no. Alright, old Teddy Roosevelt would like to give me... He wants me to give him Washington, Cincinnati, and New York back. And he'll trade me St. Louis and New Orleans. And also give me Blood of the Martyr. We're gonna have to turn that down, Teddy. Oh wait, C, does that mean he's giving it to me permanently? Oh, they will. Seed means he'll give it to me, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm wiping him out so that I can take control of these city-states. Seed is good, right? Not bad. I can actually improve my military by taking these cities, because I'm getting redcoats. Everyone! Oh, no walls, just waltz right in. Almost. Extra 7, Angel, Volton, and Azilium. Yeah, keep, I guess. Or raise. He doesn't have much going for it. It's not even next to water. Two out of 3 housing capability. Got my red coat. Time to burn this to the ground. The Eiffel. All tiles in your civ gain +2 appeal. There we go, amphitheater time. I'm going to become literally Hitler in the eyes of these guys soon, I imagine. It's strange that promoting means that you can't take a move with them. I'm kind of encouraged not to promote. I guess it's a trade-off. I'll take Buffalo. Seems like a good city. And I'm finally near a coast and do my England thing. And Redcoat is here now. Yeah. Combat strength versus units in districts. Sure. And that is the new capital of America, it seems. What can I do for you? Give gift? Cancel deal. No gifts for you. The city's pretty good. It's got double diamond.
The first time I stepped onto the rooftop of the Portala Palace, I felt as never before or since, as if I was stepping onto the rooftop of my being, onto some dimension of consciousness that I'd never visited before.
I wonder how I boosted computers there. I have a government with 8 policy slots. Oh. Because I just built that wonder. Eureka! I've had a brilliant idea. Computers! Oh, even better than the triangle farm is the diamond farm.
sjórð þinn varnarlaus, vinnur minn. Árás væri auðvitað.
Come at me, I dare you. I could just walk over to that new continent and spread some serious redcoat action. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Sail across the ocean to Rome.
It's the dirty part of physics.
Boost through great scientist or spy. Computers. Grants the ability to construct an additional spy. Computers aren't very useful, it seems. Depending how good spies are, I guess. Maybe spies are super ridiculously OP. I like how melee units pose a serious threat against cities now, as opposed to Civ 5 where they were just like nothing. I think that's one of the things that would have been better for Civ 5 if melee units were better. In the early game I built a lot of archers, kinda subconsciously again, because I was like, archers are pretty good, they have range. Vikings, I thought you would like how your navy is weak. At least they give a reason for denouncing now. I mean, I kinda understand they think you're a warmonger. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, what is this? Spain. Get out of here. I only follow the true value. Do I want this city? It is silver. It is marble. Pretty good. I'll take.
Congratulations. Instead of the United States of America, your nation will go far.
Wow, Teddy. How very noble of you. Thank you, Milkman of Death and Reg for 7. Venta has made peace. Teddy Roosevelt has been defeated. We'll keep that. And that's gonna mean my city-state situation becomes a lot better. I am now the suzerain of them. Let's see if I can get enough money to get 2 banks up. And banks cost a lot to buy though. But have I built a bank somewhere else? Also, is there a way to toggle between cities? I'm looking for like an arrow button here. I don't think I've built a bank anywhere yet. If I built one bank, I could buy one bank. Oh, I have a bank. Sick. Let's buy a bank. Easy. Boost economics. And also, I was gonna boost natural history by building an archaeology museum. Archaeological museum. I can save 6 turns there. Some opera and ballet going. I guess here I'm kind of winning with all the possible ways to win. Domination, culture, science. That's usually the case, where the early game is all about building a good infrastructure up, and then coming up with a way to win. I'm okay with that. I think it might be time to wipe Congo off this continent while I'm at it. And probably this guy too. I want to take this city. This city's okay.